Go into the world and preach the gospel to all creation.
The weapons of our warfare are not carnal. So every atom of carnality found in a believer nullifies, short circuits, and neutralizes the potency of the spiritual weapons that we've been clothed with. So Paul is saying, if you are carnal, then the weapons of our warfare that ought to empower you to overcome the works of the flesh would be inactive or ineffective. So Satan knows that if he causes a man to live in secret sin, to live in immorality, to commit fornication, and watch pornography and masturbate, that is carnality endorsed, carnality activated within the man. And the ministry of carnality, it's not necessarily that is a sin that you can say, Lord, forgive me. God will forgive you. That's okay. But you need to look beyond the forgiveness to understand the gravity, the ministry, the effect, the consequences, the empowering system of carnality that goes against your spiritual efficiency in the realms of God. So Paul began to say that we have spiritual weapons and that they are not carnal. So if you are carnal, then you have weakened your capacity in the realms of the spirit to overcome every foreign darts of principalities, powers, rulers of darkness, and spiritual wickedness in the heavenly realms. Now, Paul made it very clear. He said that we are in a warfare. And he says that this warfare, whether you like it or not, I don't care whether you're born again or a pastor, a prophet, or you don't like the Holy Spirit, or you don't believe in warfare, who cares? So the moment you got born again, you came into spiritual warfare. And the warfare is not with human beings. The warfare is with and against principalities, spiritual powers. So they know how to network against you. So if you don't war against these spiritual unseen forces, they are already in war against you. Because Paul said it this way. He says, for we war not against flesh and blood. Meaning that we are already in a warfare because they are against us. But he now says that there's these weapons that we ought to put on. He calls these weapons the breastplate of righteousness. Come on. The breastplate of righteousness, the helmet of salvation, the sword of the Spirit, the shield of faith, the belt of truth, and of course, the readiness of the gospel, which of course is the shoe of the gospel of Christ. All right. Now here's the point. It says that these weapons cannot function if you are carnal. If you have a secret sexual life, you will be weakening your spiritual efficiency to resist the arrows that the devil is firing against you. So now Paul says, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but they are mighty. In other words, what is carnality? These are things you must check into your life. Strife, envy, jealousy, sexual immorality, pornography, adultery, unforgiveness. Paul said, are you not carnal, that there is strife among you? There is envy amongst you. There is division. So where there is division, you have what we call carnality. So for a man that has strife, envying, unforgiveness, division, immorality, inordinate affection, these are the institutions of carnality that weaken your spiritual warfare, or that weaken your spiritual weapons. I want you to understand that spiritual weapons in the realms of God are self-sufficient. They self-interact, they self-war, and they self-defend. They are self-defensive. So once you put on the helmet of salvation, leave it. You don't even have to employ your consciousness. For instance, you're not even in control of the circulation of your blood through your nerves. It is the duty of the heart, pumping every day. You don't even know it. You don't care. Some of you are not even conscious of you inhaling oxygen and exhaling carbon dioxide. You do it unconsciously. Even while you're sleeping, you are breathing. I'm telling you, you are knocked out in sleep, but you're still breathing. It means that some things are functioning without your mental agreement. So spiritual warfare, spiritual weapons are so powerful that they self-function. And that's what the doctor tells you. Be careful of what you drink. If you eat this, it will affect your heart. Because the heart is there to pump your blood. So the doctor is concerned that your heart might malfunction. And once that it malfunctions, what's going to happen? You're going to die. So God is simply saying, be careful of carnality. Carnality will destroy the effectiveness of your spiritual weapons that self-defend you in the realms of the spirit. So it's not just about saying, oh Lord, I've committed fornication. Fornication for me is so heavy. It weakens your spirit. It weakens your spiritual, alertness. It paralyzes your prayer life. So you can't tread, you can't give up your spiritual connectivity because of temporal pleasure. Hallelujah! Hallelujah!